Is pink making a comeback right now? Hey everyone, welcome, welcome. Today I have a fragrance mist haul from Pink to share with you. To be honest, I haven't shopped from them since like the 2000s when everybody was wearing pink everything. But they have a great sale going on as well as Victoria's Secret, and I had to check out some of their mists. I found some really good ones that are on par with some of the best names in fragrance right now. So I'm sitting here thinking, is pink making a comeback right now? And the answer is yes. Some of these fragrances are so good. Let me just show you what I grabbed. So the first thing I grabbed was one of their Pop Jelly fragrance mists. This is from their newest line. It has this cute glittery packaging. This one is vanilla and dreamy. The fragrance notes on this one are really interesting. It starts off with sweet pear, pink jasmine, and then ends off with some bubblegum pop. But it just smells like really coconutty almost to me, with that really vanilla-y smell. Almost like a coconut milk. It's just so, like it says, vanilla and dreamy. It's creamy, it's lovely, it's soft, but it's so sweet. I love this one. Oh, the cloud on that is just entrancing. I'm still smelling that and it is just so, so yummy. It's one that off of the fragrance notes alone, I never would have guessed that I would have loved this fragrance, being that it is more of a fruity, floral, bubblegum fragrance. I really don't get any of those smells when I smell this. It's just so creamy and rich, so good. Next up is the Petal Gloss. I absolutely love the packaging on these. They have like a matte finish and I think they just look so cute. They kind of have a little bit of minimalistic style to them and the colors are just giving such a cute preppy aesthetic. That one is definitely like a powdery fruity almost type of smell. Really fresh and clean. It definitely gives like a powdery cloud to it, but it's definitely like fruity, sweet, really nice. It almost has like an airy or woody note at the end. This one has fragrance notes of anjou pear, coconut water, and pink cotton flower. I definitely feel that that pink cotton flower stands out. It's floral and it gives like that woody, powdery type of vibe. So I definitely see how that cotton incorporates itself in. And again, the more fruity notes do not seem the most pronounced to me. They definitely present themselves with the sweetness, but this one is really different. It smells really complex with that like airy woodiness from the cotton. Definitely a super interesting one. Next up from that same line is the Candy Hearts. Again, with the cute matte packaging, and I love the color combos. This one's definitely really light. It gives like bakery vibes. It almost has like a fresh baked bread element to it. That's a really weird thing to say about a body mist, but there is like a baked good, a gourmand scent, but it definitely smells fresh baked, if that makes any sense. This one's definitely a little more airy. I'm gonna do this one on my skin so I can really let this one stick. So this one is a lighter one. This one does not have that sweet heavy fog like the last two, specifically more so the first one. It almost feels like fresh and green, maybe a little bit peppery. Definitely nothing like anything that I have in my fragrance mist collection. This one says it has fragrance notes of a raspberry macaron, sugared praline, and silk PJs. Definitely a really interesting blend. And this one says that it smells like fresh baked macarons and sugared berries. I definitely get that fresh baked macaron scent in the front end of this fragrance because it definitely has almost that bready, like fresh baked smell. But then the sugared berries, I guess, but with the macaron, for some reason, it is reading very peppery on me anyway. Very green, very aromatic and herbaceous. Definitely super interesting. I'm loving the way that this one reads on me, specifically because it is so different from anything that I have, and it feels really fresh in a really new and interesting way. Definitely another one I wouldn't have expected with the name or the fragrance notes. This next one is probably the one I'm most excited for. This one is the Sunset Gelato. I've really been loving all the pistachio scents lately, and there are some really high-end fragrances with pistachio notes that are very popular right now. So to get a little bit of that high-end gourmand delicacy scent, you can definitely do it on a budget. This one has fragrance notes of pistachio gelato, caramel drizzle, and sea salt. Ooh, it is super sweet though. Like the pistachio on that definitely is the front and center. Oh, it is so, so yummy. Like you get the whole rounded scent that pistachio can give. It's sweet, nutty, and well-rounded. It's not very strictly on one side of the pistachio spectrum. Like certain smells in the pistachio realm smell almost like a sweet almond or almost leaning cherry even in some cases. But this one leans more on the woody, nutty, earthy side. Really nice. It is well rounded with that really, really yummy like sweetness to it though. Really summery. I cannot wait to wear this one out. It's definitely a sweet, creamy treat type of smell. Super rich, luxurious gourmand fragrance. Definitely lovely. And last but certainly not least, from their more mainstay line, this one is Cool and Bright. This one is really pretty, a nice blue, bright bottle. And this one says it feels like a vacation. Let's peep that out. I don't really remember this one. Oh yeah, there that comes back. Okay, this one kind of reminds me of Bath & Body Works Beautiful Day, but it's not as floral and it feels more clean. This one, it's not as complex either. It's more fruity. This one has fragrance notes of chill pear, white orchid, and zesty orange. I definitely smell all of those in this fragrance. And the way that it rounds out, it gives that really like crisp, fresh, zesty, clean vibe. I really, really like this one. And it's not really in my wheelhouse. I'm not really a super fresh person. I really like super sweets, gourmands, and I'm kind of picky with florals. So when I find one that rounds in really nicely with fruits, that's kind of what gets me. And this one definitely got me. It definitely is a cool and bright fragrance. I feel like this one was well named, and I feel like this one definitely is more accurate as far as branding, naming, fragrance notes, and everything else. So yeah, definitely really like this one, but I really do love all 5 of these, and it's really got me wondering, like, does Pink have it back? I think so. So I'm gonna be in there a little bit more, and I'll definitely have to be checking out their new releases. There is currently a $6 body care sale, so you can find all of these and more for $6, both in-store and online. And while I was in, they did give me 2 spring bonus cards. These are a $20 off 50 purchase plus a free mist or lotion from February 21st through March 5th. So if you want to get your hands on those, as well as for these great prices on mists and other body care, definitely get in there soon. But that's it for this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. And until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.